When a person is buying a house, they're buying a dream. I'm Renata Thomas, and I have been with Douglas Elliman for 7-8 years now. Staging is one of my favorite things in real estate, besides helping people to find their dream home or sell their home and move to the next chapter. So the first thing I do if you want to sell your house, I'm going to go visit you, talk to you, and we're going to do a walkthrough in the house. So when the seller is living in the house, we're only going to do what's necessary, never more than that. So we're going to paint a room. We could put like fresh pillows, fresh flowers, accessories, new little things that is going to freshen up the place and look more updated. When the house is vacant, it's different. So we're going to dress again if it needs to be cleaned, wash the windows, and we're going to paint the walls if it's necessary. Painting does a huge difference. Even if you paint the same color, it's an immense difference when you see the result. And if it's a dark color, we need to talk about painting like a lighter color to brighten up the space. This dining room is a perfect example that when we talk about color. This room was very dark red, which is beautiful color, a lot of people love, but it made the room a little bit darker. Now painted white, it reflects the light from the outside and it looks much bigger. We moved the furniture, we placed the chairs, put some plants and the flowers, and the room looks completely different, and you can imagine your next party here. People ask me what the value of furnishing a house, because an empty room looks smaller. We bring to scale. If you put a bed in a room, the person's going to imagine if the bed can be a little bit smaller or bigger, or if you can put it in a different wall. This room is a great example when we're talking about bringing a room to scale. It was an empty room with whitish walls, but they were already showing wear and tear. So the first thing we did is to paint it white, and it looks really bright and fresh. You're looking at the pictures when it was empty, it was hard to envision where you're going to put the furniture. So we put a large sofa, 2 chairs, the rug, and the accessories. So now you can really envision how much space you still have left, how you can arrange the room, and you can really imagine how you can use the room. One important thing when you talk about staging is that you want to create a blank canvas for the person that is going to live there. There's nothing wrong with how we live, but we all tend to have too many things. People have an attachment to the place that they live, right? If it's 10 years, 20 years, you have history there. So there's an emotional side of it that we have to have candid conversations kindly for the seller to understand that it's not personal. It's time for the next chapter, and to be successful and get the highest possible price for a property, you need the buyer to like it. So what we try to do is as neutral as possible, nice, clean lines, so when they walk in, they can envision how they're going to live there. This is the main entrance room of the house when you walk in. So this is the welcome living room. It was bright yellow with fabric on the walls with flowers. It was very taste specific, especially when a lot of people look at pictures online and then they decide if they're going to see the house. That called too much attention, and some people just cannot pass that. So we painted in a neutral color, and we made a sitting area. It was empty before, so it became like a very inviting place, and it welcomes you when you walk in. I hope you liked the video about staging. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. I'm Renata Thomas, a real estate agent with Douglas Elliman in Brooklyn. I'll be here to help you if you need ideas of staging. I'll be happy to look at your house and discuss some ideas.